Okay, so we had group B Streptococcus, and first we're going to give you an overview of what it really is before we get into the evolution of within humans.
What is group B Streptococcus? It is also referred to as Streptococcus alligati or GBS. Um, it colonizes in the gastrointestinal tracts of up to 50% of healthy adults. This bacteria is also found in the vagina or rectum of about 25% of women. Simply carrying GBS is not considered a disease, but for babies it can be deadly. How is it caused? It is caused by a mutation in the digestive system. In adults, it is a normal intestinal flora that naturally occurs in intestines, but because of that mutation, it makes the bacteria grow. Um, it can be spread during pregnancy from mother to a child by means of labor and nursing.
So, how harmful is this illness? For adults, there is no symptoms, and it's pretty much harmless in them, and unless they have a chronic disease such as diabetes or liver disease. This is a serious cause of mortality in adults with weak immune systems, though. And this is a serious illness in babies. This microorganism is able to cause pneumonia, septicemia, or meningitis in babies. And how does it spread? It spreads very easily, which is why it is a very common illness with more than 200,000 cases per year in the United States. It can be spread during pregnancy from the mother to the child by means of labor or nursing. 1 out of every 200 babies whose mothers carry GBS and are not treated with antibiotics will develop signs and symptoms of GBS. It does not spread through water or food, and a person might have group B strep for a short time, a long time, or it might come and go. It can be passed through sexual activity but is not an STD, and it is primarily spread through adults by skin to skin contact. How is it detected and treated? In babies, there is a blood sample taken from a sick child or baby, and in adults, it is a screening between the 35th and 37th week of pregnancy by a vagina and rectum swab, and it is treated by antibiotics such as penicillin.
Okay, how has it affected the human population over time? Because people didn't really feel symptoms of this in past years, it wasn't really a priority. Unless they were a baby or someone who had a weak immune system and was experiencing the symptoms. Because of the mortality rate and like feeling the symptoms, it inspired research. This bacteria has not died yet because it is passed on through skin to skin contact, so it continues to find a new place to live and it has mutated so that penicillin does not kill all of it. People that it has affected the most have already passed away, so that mutation is gone, but it continues to mutate so that it does not go extinct. Since the 1970s, more research has been done to discover how to lower the mortality rate in newborns. Screenings have been developed to see if a mother is a carrier or has risks of passing it to her baby. If she does, then she is put on antibiotics during labor and delivery, and is oh during labor and delivery is taken with caution. It hasn't changed human population over a long period of time because it is a naturally occurring bacteria. But because of the mutation, it has changed the human population.
And then this, we just have a list of the sources we used.